Hi everyone, I am CohhCarnage. You may have seen me over at twitch.tv, YouTube, or Twitter. I'm a variety gamer, and yeah, nice to meet you. You might remember earlier this month I did an unboxing for a new laptop featuring a Core i7 7th generation CPU. I've had a long relationship with Intel, ever since I started building computers with their processor Core 2 Duo a long time ago, one of the first big IT jobs I ever had. I've been a fan ever since, and frankly, when this sponsorship came along, it really is a match made in heaven. I do want to thank them also for this awesome laptop. Being a PC guy, I know how important it is to have a rig that you can rely on, and I believe that Intel has really upped their game with these new CPUs, especially them in tandem with Aorus, my laptop sponsor as well. It has been a fantastic experience in showing me what we can do remotely with these things, which has been nothing short of awesome. The Aorus laptop that Intel sent me has been phenomenal. The i7 processor can pretty much handle any game I throw at it, whether it's an early access game or newly released AAA title, while also maintaining all of the CPU processing needed to stream from my streaming software. A lot of the newer games that I like to play are very processor heavy, and the Core i7 means I don't have to worry about sluggish performance when gaming on the go. And more importantly, as a streamer, I don't need to worry about my games, my AAA high graphic titles, interfering with my streaming software, which is also very CPU intensive. There was a period of time when I actually had to play much less taxing games whenever I streamed remotely, just because so much of my CPU was eaten up by the streaming software. However, these days, thanks to the latest generation of Aorus and i7s, we no longer need to do that. I can pretty much play any game I'd like remotely and stream. It's pretty fantastic. The most impressive aspect about this Aorus laptop probably is how it packs so much of this power into this. It's pretty incredible that these days a laptop as thin and lightweight as this can still have all the power of an Intel i7 processor. And frankly, there's nowhere else to go. Recently on Twitter, I started a hashtag to my kid where anytime I think of good advice or something that I want to tell Rowan down the road that I may knowingly forget, I go ahead and throw it on Twitter with a to my kid hashtag to kind of not only get other people to start talking about it, but to also remind myself later to take a look at it and hopefully relay it to my son Rowan. But that being said, to my kid has kind of been an interesting parallel program with my Intel sponsorship, as with as fast as these progress, it's going to be pretty wild to see what my kid is playing with in 10, 20, 30 years. Just in the amount of time that I've been around, seeing how much progress has been made by Intel is pretty staggering. So really kind of wondering what I'm going to be doing with him down the road is pretty wild as well. I would not be surprised if my son's first gaming PC is something purely stationed around Intel. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's also been a lot of fun having Intel back as a sponsor. As you guys know, I was on the Next Top Streamer Intel show. It's been a long time since then, but recently they kind of came back to the channel, sponsored it, sent me this amazing laptop, and frankly, it's just been awesome. And I can't wait to see what else we have in store.